old, but I'm not that damn old. I mean, I am, but shh, don't tell anybody. I know. Our next performer needs this mic. So I guess I have to give it to them this time. A lot of people have a sweet first-time story. Not this next performer. I present to you Vixie Todd.
I need a mic condom. Hiya, I'm Dr. Harleen Quinzel. And I am a certified psychotherapist at Arkham Asylum. And tonight I'm going to be psychoanalyzing my sex life. But first things first. Yeah, I'm not doing that accent the whole time. It's very cringy. I saw some of you cringing through my fogged up glasses. These aren't real glasses, by the way. I got the mask fog, so I can't see any of you. But you look great. You look great. So, tonight I'm going to be playing the Dr. Harleen Quinzel. And I'm dressed as this right now because I wanted to tell you guys a little story about the first time that I, Vixie H. Todd, already lost my virginity dressed like Harley Quinn. You know how we all know that person that has a really cutesy first time story and they just love to tell it to you? My stepmom is one of these people. Yeah, that's who you want to hear that story from, isn't it? Yeah, she always tells me, you know, Shay, it was my wedding night. And he carried me over the threshold and laid me down on a bed of roses. Popped open a bottle of champagne. And then he railed me. Or maybe it was prom night for some of you. You know, like, oh, it was prom night. And we left the dance early. And we drove up the mountainside. And we laid in the bed of his pickup truck while looking up at the stars, yeah. And then he railed me. I don't have any of those cutesy stories. Now, I had fun, don't get me wrong. It just wasn't cute. There was nothing cute about it, you know? For starters, I was 19, sophomore in college, and I was at a Halloween party because I'm classy. I'm gonna lower this mic a bit because I am a munchkin. We represent. Anyway. So I was dressed in possibly the worst Harley Quinn costume that could be conceived. I was wearing a really big mask for some reason that didn't go with anything, and I was wearing like this plastic boned corset that nowadays I would have bought from Shein, but back then I bought it from Fredericks of Hollywood. Y'all know what Fredericks is, right? Half of y'all are strippers, okay? Y'all know what Fredericks is. Right? Your mom used to shop there. Oh, that makes me feel young. But you know, regardless of how crappy the costume was, I still felt like hot shit. What can I say? I was 19. I felt like hot shit. And the guy that was throwing the party was dressed like Scarecrow. Not like If I Only Had a Brain. Not that Scarecrow. He was dressed like Jonathan Crane. Would you like to see my mask? That Scarecrow. Sexy, right? Right? Now, by the way, little side note, that's the laziest DC costume you can dress as, right? I'm talking like the Christopher Nolan one. Like, he was just wearing a suit and a burlap sack. Meanwhile, I've shoved my liver up into my throat to look sexy, and he's just wearing a burlap sack. I'm sorry, cishet men, but y'all don't know what we go through for y'all. Y'all really don't. Right? Thank you. So I see him across the 10 by 10 living room dance floor. It was Savannah, very small houses. And we're dancing, and we're drinking, and we're drinking a little bit more, not too much. We had our wits about us, we were just feeling loosey-goosey. And somehow we found ourselves up in his bedroom. You know. And yeah, we're doing what comes naturally. And in the middle of, I should take something off, shouldn't I? It's a burlesque show, right? You want something off? Dun, dun, dun. Anyway, we're doing the this is how I danced when I was 19, by the way. You know, if you were lucky, maybe I'd bite my lip at you. Now I'm a burlesque dancer. No one would have thought. Anyway, so in the middle of the coitus, deed would have been a better word. But I said coitus, commit to the bit. Anyway, he looks down at me and says, you know, you'd think he'd say something like nice. I was a virgin, for God's sakes. You'd think he'd say something like kind of nice or encouraging, like, are you okay, or whatever, you know. Surprisingly, the guy that I lost my virginity to at a Halloween party wasn't a gentleman. What? Anyway, he looks down at me and says, talk dirty to me. Now, this was before the days of Jason Derulo, so I couldn't look up at him and go, I couldn't do that. It wasn't made then. So instead, I looked up at him, dressed like Jonathan Crane, Scarecrow, and in my best, worst Harley Quinn accent, I said, is Mr. J gonna be mad about this? And then he railed me. Now I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I used to do stand-up before I was a burlesque dancer. But I liked the crowd a lot more being a burlesque dancer, so I didn't usually end this bit this way. But I thought, since all of you are here and you know, you're ready to see some boobies, right? Well, on the count of 3, I need you guys to reenact something for me, okay? On the count of 3, I need all of you, all of you. I need all of you to say, talk dirty to me. Okay? Can y'all do it? Can y'all channel that douche? Cool. All right.
Always channel that douche.
Okay, well, meet me later then. We can relive my sophomore year. All right. So, okay. On the count of what? 1, 2, 3. Talk dirty to me. Thank you very much.
Oh, I'm even shorter than she is, so that's saying something. Let's keep